Good morning. My video, last week's vlog, is just getting ready to go live. I was just making the thumbnail and everything for it. And oh my gosh, so I went to bed around 3 a.m. and I'm up now. It's like 9 something. I feel like I'm in a trance. Yesterday was the craziest day. Some of it I feel like is a little heavy, so I want it to be mixed in with like some fun content. So make sure you check out the podcast. I'll talk about it on the podcast. We have a new fun format over there. So if you've ever wanted to ask me questions, like talk them out, you can send me voice memos and I'll answer them on there. It's gardenofedenpodcast@gmail.com. You can send me questions, or if you have music that you want played on the podcast, you can send it to that email as well. And I've been sharing new music on there and covering all kinds of stuff. It's so fun. So there. But something that I won't talk about on there, last night the weirdest thing happened in our neighborhood. So we hear like a helicopter circle our house and we're like, that's weird. Helicopters are never like up in our super safe, crazy safe, like walking trails everywhere, super family oriented neighborhood. So we're like, what's going on? So we hear it once and then we hear it coming back and we're like, it's getting louder, and we're like, it has to be close because we could feel our window shaking, because obviously we were doing this, being the nosy girls we are, looking out the window, and we could feel the window shaking. It was so weird. So of course Sarah goes and gets on the Nextdoor app, which is like the neighborhood watch app basically, and people are like, hey, any conspiracy theories about why there's a helicopter circling our area with no searchlight on? That was the weird part about it. Not really that there was a helicopter, but that there was no searchlight. Like usually if they're looking for someone, they have on the spotlight, and it's not like they were being like inconspicuous, because hello, it's a helicopter, it's so loud. So we're looking out our windows, Sarah's looking at the Nextdoor app, and then someone says, I'm on, I forget what the name of the street is. It was the same as the last name of a rock star, but I can't remember right now. And they're like, there are 8 police cars at the end of this street. And then, you know, everyone's just typing in, oh, there's 1 police car here, and taking pictures out of their window and posting it on this Nextdoor app. Drama. The Nextdoor app is drama. Okay, they go crazy on there. Like around 4th of July, they were like, just a reminder, our neighborhood has a no firework policy because we have elderly and blah blah blah. And then someone else was like, well, I have a big red Ford parked in my front driveway and I will be popping fireworks, so if you have a problem, you send the police right here because we're allowed. And it was just drama. It's just a bunch of drama people on there that are really nosy, but it's okay, I'm living for it. And so then the lady that was on the Rockstar Street, whatever it is, she's like, okay, they have 1 person cuffed at the end of my street and some of the cop cars are leaving. And then the chopper was still like circling, still no searchlight. And this went on for like, I don't know, a good hour, and it was just really strange. So then we were kind of nervous to sleep because we're like, okay, they're searching for someone, but we've looked on the news. The news hasn't said anything about it. No one really knows what's going on. We're like, have they caught whoever they're looking for? Do police just get tired and they're like, oh, you know, we caught 1, that's good enough. This other one we'll have to catch tomorrow. So we're all like looking in our backyard, making sure that no one weird is out there. But yeah, I've never been through anything like that. Had like lots of cops and like a helicopter looking. Anytime in LA, there's like helicopters sometimes going over Hollywood, but with searchlights at nighttime. That's happened twice when I was in LA actually. But it's just so weird. But so I was up until like 3 a.m. and every time I went like from my office to my room, I was like creeping, like, do I hear anybody in the house? Do I see anyone in the backyard? Like freaking out. So it was a late night for me. I'm getting ready to have my apple cider drink. I've been having this apple cider drink that Sarah from Sarah's Vegan Kitchen has been having, that her subscribers told her to have. So I'll show you guys how I make that. I really like it. It's pretty good. And well, mine's a little bit different than hers, but it's still pretty good. And what else? I feel like, oh, I came up with the most amazing life hack ever. I hope my neighborhood's safe again. So I have a pickle juice jar, and it looks cloudy because I like to dissolve a little bit of honey in it first. And I use the bee-free honey. Stacy bought this for me. I use the bee-free honey. I've used this for years. Stacy and I discovered it at our first ever Veg Fest together as vegan friends forever, and she bought me some for Christmas. So I have some extra jars, so I've been trying to use them up. So it's just a tiny bit in here, and it's just for a little bit of sweetness. This is distilled water because you guys know I'm a water snob, and that's my favorite. So I use pickle juice jars to drink out of because they're 32 ounces, but they're not tall. They're kind of squatty. And I like a little squatty jar. So I'm gonna put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it with the mother. I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon. And the reason I do this really is more like a kombucha than anything else. I feel like I pee more throughout the day, which is TMI, but I do drink more water. I drink about a gallon of water per day always. But I don't know, for some reason I feel like I pee more. I just feel like things are going really well when I drink this. So that's why I do it. I don't know what the other benefits are really, but people drink it and it can't be bad for you, so whatever. So I put my 1 tablespoon into my 32 ounces of water, and it makes me drink 32 ounces right when I wake up, because usually I don't start drinking water until I get to work. And on the weekends it's hard for me because I'm not sitting at my desk, so I'm not staring at my water jug. At work I'm really conscious because it's right in front of my face, but at home I'm not as conscious. So this is black cherry juice concentrate. You can use really any kind of juice, and this is concentrate, so you don't need very much. This I've been using all week, Monday through Friday, and this is how much I've used, so I'll probably get like down to there today. So I'll show you. I pour like that much into it. Yeah, I got exactly pretty much to that line. Maybe just a tad more. Get exactly to the line there. So that's what I do. And this is not sweet by any means. You can taste the vinegar. If you've ever had the kombuchas, or they're in the kombucha aisle, they're not kombucha. They say just drinking vinegar. This tastes like the drinking vinegars. But you can drink more of it because the probiotic concentrate isn't as high in the apple cider vinegar as it is in the kombucha drinks. Because in those it says like 2 servings. This is like actual 1 serving. And it's so good. I'm into it. So, I'm gonna drink this, and I'll show you the hack thing later. Hint, it's basically a vegan Tim Tam Slam. I know, I've outdone myself. Ooh, look at me showing my midriff. My boobs, they just like hang down there, but it's fine. We're not gonna concentrate on it. I'm masking. I know my face just looks dirty right now, but I have on, I'm trying to tuck my hair back in, the blue Tansy mask. It's the resurfacing, I don't know why I can't talk right now, resurfacing clarity mask. So this is what it looks like. I bought it a few weeks back at Sephora, and I really like the Herbivore brand. So this is part of my nighttime skincare routine, which I think will be in my next video. And fingers crossed, I'm not gonna tell you, actually, I can't tell you. So right now I'm writing an article for a blog about myself, and I'm having so much trouble. And I don't know why. I mean, I know I make YouTube videos and it seems like a kind of narcissistic thing to do, but I don't feel like I talk about myself that much in videos. I feel like I talk about what I'm doing, which is different than talking about yourself. So it just feels really weird, and I'm kind of sharing some stuff I haven't shared in YouTube videos before. So obviously the YouTuber in me feels like, okay, I need to make a video about this, which I am going to first, so that my YouTube family hears it before this blog hears it. So it's just like stress inducing for me. I got an itch, guys. I got an itch. It's like stress inducing for me. So I'm trying to write like 2,000 words about myself right now. And it's just weird. It's real weird. So I'm gonna have some coffee while I'm masking and then like kind of mull over this whole thing. Okay, I still have mask on my face. It's doing its magic. So first things first, get a cookie. These are the Thin Mints. So take a little bite out of the top, like that. See, little bite, just so you expose a little bit of cookie. And then do the same thing on the bottom. Just a tiny little bite. So this is for my vegans that were never able to do the Tim Tam Slam. This is the exact same effect. I actually have had all of the Tim Tams because they started selling them in Target before I went vegan. So I've had the caramel, the mint, and the original chocolate. So this tastes exactly like the mint Tim Tam, and it has the same effect. So take a hot beverage. I'm taking coffee that's unsweetened. You're gonna dip this into the coffee like a straw and then suck on it like a straw. And then once the coffee hits your mouth, you put it into your mouth and it turns into this amazing chocolate explosion. So I'm gonna do one more so I can show you what it looks like when you're not talking. And then you gotta drink a little bit of coffee because it's a very sweet experience, so you need to mellow it out with the bitterness. You can do this with like hot milk or tea. So this is how you do it. Vegan Tim Tam Slam for you. That's so good. Do that for dessert. Not it. Oh, it's noon now. Do it now. And I finished my coffee. It's a half-calf coffee because it's noon. I usually drink half-calf around halfway through the day. So for me, I use the little Keurig brewer thing. So I do 2 scoops of decaf, 2 scoops of regular calf, and brew it. Oh yeah, that's delicious. So that's my Girl Scout cookie hack of the day. Vegan option for Tim Tam Slam. I've changed again, but I'm still writing, so I'm getting ready to have a lunch. I actually recorded. Oh, look at my Easy Bake Oven right there. I'll link down below where I got this air fryer. They sent it to me a long time ago. But what was I saying? Remind me. Scream it out in the comments. I'm still writing, so I'm actually having for lunch what I had for dinner yesterday, and I recorded it yesterday, so roll that beautiful bean footage. So I'm gonna make an unconventional kind of tzatziki sauce, not exactly. So I'm gonna use this unsweetened Greek yogurt plain by Kite Hill. I'm gonna grate some cucumber into it just with a cheese grater, use some lime and a little bit of dill for our sauce. I chopped up this block of seitan, and I got mine from Thrive Market. You can get them anywhere, or you can make it. I want to practice making some, but I'm just going to saute this up with some seasoning. So I added some seitan to one of these flax wraps. Just a handful, okay, like a handful and a half of spring mix. Some yummy tomatoes, some cucumber, some red onion. Then we're just gonna ladle on some of our tzatziki sauce. A nice Greek-inspired, not very traditional little wrap. I'm excited. And obviously, it's nothing without Yellowbird. So, just a little drizzle. I literally have 334 words, like, hours later. Ugh. I'm finally done. That took forever. I'm up. Oh, you can see my butt. But good thing I have on regular underwear. I am getting ready to do a yin yoga class If you follow me on Twitter, which you should, you know that, oh, what's happening with that ball? He's deflated, look at him. That one. Since the weather's been really cold, my hip has been so jacked up because I injured it in cheerleading a billion years ago, so it has arthritis. So the cold weather is doing nothing for it. It hurts. Like, you know how you sit one leg in the car and one leg's out? With this leg outside of the car, it's like this extreme. It feels like my hip is tearing, and it's terrible. So I'm gonna go to a yin yoga class. This one's focused on like hip opening and hip impingement. So I know that that doesn't really, I don't know, for me stretching helps. I know it doesn't like cure anything. The only thing that really makes it feel better is when it's warm weather. I barely ever have a problem with my hip anymore. It's just when it's cold. So I'm gonna go get my yoga on, and yeah, I haven't had breakfast or anything. I might have my apple cider drink though. Why does my office look like this again? Like, it's literally slob life. It's just clothes though. It's not like trash. It's just like massive amounts of clothes. Goodness gracious. Except for that Sephora bag and that tag. So I'm getting ready to do my makeup so that I can record some like regular videos, which I haven't done in a really long time, like body positivity videos. And I have a Q&A that I'm gonna record today. I'm probably only gonna have time to record the Q&A today before the lighting goes down, and then I'll record the body positive one probably Monday after I get home from work. But I still have to like clean up the background so that I can frickin' record. It's just a lot of work. So I'm not gonna do a full get ready with me, but these Wet n Wild concealers, I have to mix both shades. I've really been liking them, but I also don't have like, I mean, I have some dark circles, but they're not super dark. But this does cover it. And also the Wet n Wild pressed powder, I have the deepest shade and I use it as a contour. Love that. And I ordered the Ordinary foundation and the lactic acid from the Ordinary as well. So I ordered those two things, and I hopefully get them the 31st, so maybe I'll get to try them out in the new vlog. A lot of people were really recommending the foundation from the Ordinary, and it was like $6. So I got two shades because online you really can't tell exactly what your shade, so I hope that they match, because I think they come from the UK, or maybe it's Canada. I can't remember the store that I got them from, but I know it's not in the US. So it's like, it's not like it's quick to get new ones, so hopefully they come really quick. Oh, and this is new, and I love this. I've been using this as my primer every day. It's really good. I feel like I haven't been outside in ages. I'm running to Trader Joe's really quick just to get a couple things for the week, so let's go. Oh, sorry, it's dark in here. You know us Texans, always in our cowboy boots. I'm at TJ's right now. My hands are full, so I couldn't vlog. I also forgot my little stick thingy. So they had everything except for the one thing I came for, which was pot stickers, because I really wanted pot stickers for dinner. But no, they don't have them. But I got a lot of veggies and stuff. I'll show you when I get home. I'm the world's worst vlogger, and I totally forgot to show you what I got. But I'll show you these two. So I got these two dressings at Trader Joe's for my pasta salads this week, and they look so good. I've never had them. They had one more that was like almond butter, but I didn't get that one because it had turmeric, and turmeric can be strong, and I didn't know how strong it was going to be, so I got these two. I guess I can show you what else I got. So I got some edamame, 2 things of tofu. I got the regular sprouted tofu, which I really like, and then the high protein. I got some more Earth's Balance. I got one more thing of tofurkey deli slices because I like to take these to work for sandwiches. Bell peppers, onion, cucumber, more onion, because girl can never have too much onion. So all of this stuff, this here, is for my sandwiches at work. But at work we already have spinach and tomato, so I don't buy that stuff. I just use the company's. And then some more slices. But yeah, that's all I picked up this week. I lied. I also got this juice blend right here, because you know I've been making an apple cider drink, so I needed some more juice to go in it. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys this week. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, remember to keep an open mind, keep an open heart, practice unconditional compassion, but don't take shit from anyone. I love you guys endlessly, and I hope you love yourselves even more. I'll talk to you really soon. Editing E here. I wanted to take a quick second to thank you guys. I was reading your comments from the last vlog right before I started editing this one, and I wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of your sweet words. I know I was having a bit of a rough week last week, but I hope you know on my channel I'm always going to show the good, the bad, and the in-between. I know that some channels focus on just showing the good, and if you only want to see the good, you can definitely go watch those channels, but this is my real life. So if something's happening within reason, you guys are gonna know about it. So yeah, thank you guys for all of your love, all of your prayers. Baby Nicole is so good and so sassy and so spoiled. Oh my gosh, she's rotten. I don't know what we've done to her, but thank you guys.